G'day guys, Juzzie Smith here. I wanted to show you one of the songs that I have been playing for a while called Jamming. And it's a song where I loop my harmonica. And I've had a fair few people ask, how do you loop? And how does that work? And then how do you jam on top of a loop? So this is a lesson for you guys that want to jam and loop. So what I'm doing is I've got two harmonicas. This is a key of C, diatonic harmonica, just a 10-hole harmonica. And I've also got one that's an octave lower. So this is a low tone. Both of these are side L, classic 1847s. And what I'm going to do is just give you the rhythm, because you've got to get the rhythm, and then I'm going to show you how you loop that rhythm. So this rhythm goes like this. It goes ta 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 ta. And I always say that you got to say it before you play it, because if you can't say it, you won't be able to play it. It's as simple as that. This is a very Indian way. You have to be able to sing before you're even allowed to play your instruments, just because it's got to be inside you, that rhythm. 2, 3, 4. Ta 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 ta. Then you can try doing it while you're inhaling and then exhaling, because that's what you do on the harmonica. So 3, 4. Ta 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 ta. This will feel really weird, but it's really, really great way before you even put your lips on this. Because if you do this right, you'll play it straight away. And now the thing is to be relaxed, because if you go, if you're really struggling to get air and then pushing too much air out, it'll sound pretty average on the harmonica. So, covering holes 1, 2, and 3 is all I'm doing. It's a chord, it's a G chord when I'm sucking, and a C chord when I'm blowing. And it's using that rhythm. Ta 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 ta. If you're feeling uncomfortable with that, just do that for a day or 2 days before you attempt to do this. But check this out. 2, 3, 4. That's it. And now the fun starts. People have asked, what looper do you use? How do you loop? There's lots of loopers out there, but all a looper is actually capturing your sound, and then you stop that, and it actually repeats what you just played. And there's two styles of looping. So the looper I'm using here is a Voice Live 3 Extreme, and it does all my sound effects as everything, but it just has a looper inside it. So I'll actually show you with my foot now how I will do this loop, just on the normal C harmonica. So what you do is the thing is, I recommend rocking your body, because if you got your body rocking, you got the rhythm. And what you gotta do is just tap your foot with that rhythm of your body. So 2, 3, 4. Now you gotta loop. 2. And to me, that was okay, because it's like you can hear the start of it, and I don't want to hear the start of it. So the good thing with this looper here is I can overdub. Means it just keeps recording, but I do stop, but it actually keeps recording the last note that I've played in that loop. And it gives you a smooth transition from loop to loop. So you don't get that, wah, that. I'll just do it for you so you can have a listen to what I mean. So 2, 3, 4. Then I stop the loop. So that's much smoother. So this is great. You don't hear the start so much now. And even smoother is if you're already playing and then you press the loop, because it captures the last notes. It's just not looping straight from the start. Sorry if this is going over your head a bit, but looping is really important to get a smooth loop. So it's you can't hear, oh, that's where the start of the loop is. You don't want to hear that. You want to be able to go, wow, I don't know where the start is, but it feels good. Okay, so I'll just do that again. This time I'm going to play and then loop the second time round. So it's like. That should be a smooth one. That's a good one. So that's the ultimate loop. Now I'm going to show you this.
1, 2, 3.
So this is really fun because I get to stop it and then start it whenever I like. It's just like a way of going, stop the rhythm, and then bring it back in. It's really cool. It's like you're jamming with yourself in a really fun way. So I'm going to show you these first 2 licks. There's 4 licks that I'm going to show you that sound amazing. So you'll be able to learn how to jam along and create your own sounds. So the first lick is sucking on 4, down a 3, and then you blow 4 and then you suck 3. This is the same lick that I showed you in a previous lesson. It's just a nice smooth one. You just got to learn how to slide those notes. 4, 3. Remember, don't go, just go. Keep sucking, and it's a smooth move that way. And the second lick is sucking 3, where you just were, and then to 2. So 3 down to 2, sucking, same thing, don't go, just go 3, 2, and then blow 2 and then suck 2. So they're both very similar moves. That's what I love about these 2 licks. And again, so 2, 3, 4. Good thing to practice is I've said in many lessons, try to keep your lips on the harmonica and use your nose to let out air or bring in air if you need it. It's a great technique to learn and just get the habit so you don't think about it anymore. It's like, I let some air out there because I'm so full. So 2, 3, 4. That was cool. I just joined the 2 licks together. And the way I did that was I blew on 3 there. So that's the only note I changed. Instead of sucking 3, I blew 3. That's a really nice run. You can get real fast at that type of lick. So now you've got cool things to play around. You've got those 2 licks and then you've got the 2 licks joined. Pretty cool. Let's do it. 2, 3, 4. Now you're jamming. So you can see I'm just doing the same things but giving it feeling now. I'm just going to repeat lick number 2 a few times. So this is just what you do. You don't think about doing too much stuff. You just work on good stuff and then keep repeating it. So now I'm going to give you 2 more licks and then you're going to have a whole bunch of stuff to jam along with, which is where you get to have a lot of fun. So lick number 3 would be sucking 4, 5 and then 6 blowing. That's really nice because you blow 5 and then 6 while you're still blowing. Don't go, just blow 5 and then 6. And then lick number 4, the last one. Because you're on 6, you suck and then you do a quick slide up to 7. Suck on 6, slide up 7, back to 6. So, and then you blow 6 again. Then back to 5. So back to 5 blowing and then suck on 4. So it's almost going up and then going back down that same first lick, the third lick. I'll notate all these right here so you know exactly what we're playing. And let's just jam those now and just see how you go. 2, 3, 4. And again, 3. Sounds beautiful. Now 4. And again. Just that quick lick. That's cool. Man, we're jamming. As you can see, I'm just having a lot of fun here going, this sounds really cool. So what I'm going to do now is I really love to loop a low tone harmonica because it just gives a different dynamic. It's a bit more bassy and it has a bit more bluesy sound. So I'm going to do the same thing here as I did before. I just erase the loop and then you can start again. All loopers have different ways they're set up, but you just have a button, you might hold it down and it raises it. But I'll put a description in the description, different loopers that you can get. This one here is very fancy because it has all my guitar sounds. I'm playing harmonica through guitar amps. That's what's giving me my good tone. And this thing is amazing, the Voice Live 3 Extreme, because it gets everything I need, all my sounds, effects, and I can loop using it. So I'm going to do 2 loops, one with a low harmonica, and then I've got a B channel here so I can loop something on top of it. So you can see how far you can go with looping. It's pretty cool. So 2, 3, 4. Now for the B channel. Pretty cool. Just jamming. Add effects. Just a low loop. So cool. I'm just going to jam. How to end is a different story. You just got to, just press stop when you want to stop. And This is probably a really, really, really cool lesson. And the thing, if you don't have a loop machine, you can also just do it on your smartphone, because if it's got voice memos, you can just grab your phone. I'll demonstrate it. So you can just record yourself for a while. So it's voice memos on an iPhone. And so what I do is I just go, this is jamming. And you do that for like a minute, and then you can just keep repeating it, because I can just play that now. I'm jamming with myself. It's a good way to practice. But you want to do that for like 2 minutes, or even 3, so you have to keep repeating it. That's a really great way to learn and practice getting a groove, because you'll hear if you got groove when you listen to the recording. And if you're having troubles with that, you can just go. That's a much simpler rhythm. That's just going ta, taka, ta, taka, ta, taka, ta, taka, taka, ta, taka, ta, taka. This is more basic, straight rhythm. And I've got a lot more great rhythms if you do want to have more rhythms with this on Press Play and Blow Away, my little course of 67, just little great handy hints and grooves and little techniques to get you going. And this is one of those rhythms, ta, taka, ta, taka. So if you're having troubles just with this lesson, you've just got to bring it back a few notches. And that course is great, because it just teaches you breathing, your relaxed feel, and just how to get good tone and get the groove in your body. But I think that's covered a pretty cool lesson. So let me know how you go, and keep on jamming and enjoying life.